Oh, I think it might have worked.
I wasn't prepared. I didn't think it was working.
I think it might have worked. I think so. How is everybody?
That was quick this week.
Oh, do you know what? Do you know how much preparation I've done? Do you know how much preparation?
You haven't put your volume down.
No.
There we go.
Do you know how much preparation I've done this week to hopefully, fingers crossed, like try and get so there was a problem last week with the Wi-Fi.
Not just our Wi-Fi.
In the north of Scotland, there was a problem with the Wi-Fi. That's what the problem was. The Wi-Fi signal strength wasn't very good. So obviously it couldn't really hold a live stream. But you know, when you're kind of like, obviously we're trying to go live, and it just wasn't having it, was it?
Not
just was not happening. So then I thought, right, okay, let's give the old let's see if anybody comes over onto the phone. So I went live on the phone, and in the end, I just binned that off as well. I just thought we'll just give up this week. We did try though. We tried for tried for about half an hour, did we? Try and get it working. I was sat in the lounge resetting the hub and everything, and it just wasn't having it. Ah, it's better. HD. Can you hear us all? Can you hear us okay? Oh. Is everybody all right? Yeah, all of us. Elves as well. I honestly don't know where Dave is. I know somebody asked about Dave, and I don't know where Dave is. Dave's gone AWOL.
They've all been tidied up by Olivia.
Dave has gone AWOL.
Bottom of her.
So either that or he's wearing some kind of camouflage. Hi, Michaela. Hi, Julie. Hi, Claire. Hi, Janet. I've got last week's and this week's list of people to shout out. But again, if I've missed any, I apologise in advance. Hi, Claire. Did I say Claire? Hi, Tracy. Hi, Chrissy. Kels, you right? Livy from Canada. Karen, how you doing? All right? It works. It works.
I wasn't prepared. Still doing something else.
Oh, dear life.
Still halfway through doing something else.
Dear life. It's all the preparations for Christmas and stuff. And the vlog I was filming today, I was talking about how much busier it is because obviously the kids are practicing for their nativity next week, and school just it kind of ramps up right the way up to Christmas, doesn't it? And then it calms down. Everybody finishes for Christmas, and you can have a couple of weeks, can't you, just to chill out. Hi, Peggy. Hi, Nikki. Hi, Kelly. Hi, Rebecca. Hi, Liz. Poor Dave, I know. It's a sad fact, but Dave was gone.
He's around somewhere.
And he's probably in hiding, to be honest with you, because the elves are around. That's probably what it is. Hi, Alex. You all right? Hi, Lisa. Kiwi man. Yeah, true. Dave isn't disguised as one of the elves. So there we go. It's Friday. We are going to have to put the oven on halfway through this live. In fact, maybe a bit earlier, because we've got jacket potatoes for tea tonight.
Put it on now.
Yeah, put it on now. Jacket potatoes. And tonight, I'm going for tuna mayo.
Are you? Are you making that?
Yeah. Do you want tuna mayo, do you?
No, I want beans and cheese.
Beans and cheese. I'm on tuna mayo tonight. I really fancy tuna mayo. Dave's on vacation. Yeah, he's done one. He's probably gone back to Lossiemouth. Yeah, we're good. Thank you. Thanks, Alex. Cool. So we're only 4 minutes in. We'll see who else turns up. See, this is the fear you have is when it doesn't work one week, then you think like next week hardly anybody will turn up. But we've got 192 people join the live. Hi everybody, which is really, really good. So it's been a busy week, hasn't it?
Yes.
It's just been a busy week. It's always a busy week, but an extra especially busy week this week. I've replaced the lights. So the lights busted, the ones that are going around the door and around the big bush outside I've replaced those now with some brand new ones. And they look ace. So Florence helped me do that today. So it was a really nice day. Spent quite a bit of time with Flo today. It's really nice. Joseph didn't want to come outside. It was too cold for him.
Doesn't want to leave the house at the moment.
He doesn't, does he?
Although we did go out with you this afternoon, didn't he?
Yeah,
we did.
But we didn't go to the park or anything. So we just literally went to pick the kids up from school, and then it was straight up to do the Sweetie Friday thing in the shop.
Yeah, this is the difficult thing. Before we go any further, I just want to say hello to Everly.
Yes.
Hi,
Everly.
She's only 3, and she's watching. So
hi, Everly. How you doing? All right.
What else was I going to say?
Talking about Joseph.
Oh yeah, it gets to this time of year, and I was hoping it would be better this year, but it hasn't been so far. I was hoping that we might have got a little bit further.
What, with the whole cold thing?
Because he's been so much better in other times about going out. I mean, there was 2 years ago. Was it 2 years ago? We couldn't get him to leave the house for like the entire of the winter. He wouldn't, and that's when we ended up rebuying another double buggy just so that I could get out, because you were still out of the house working.
Yes.
Before, just word that right. So I was on my own, like with the kids in the daytime and everything, and couldn't get them out the house because he wouldn't leave the house. So that's why we ended up buying another double buggy, so that I could wrap him up in that and we could at least get out of the house. Although that was sometimes difficult as well, because if the weather was bad, he wouldn't even go in that. But he's been so much better this year. I was hoping that this winter would be better.
Yeah.
The last few days he's not. But then I think he's quite overwhelmed with the busyness of everything, don't you think?
Yeah, definitely. I think that's got a lot to do with it. Is the fact that we're ramping up for Christmas.
He's always. I said this in the vlog the other night. He's always struggled with celebrations.
Hi, Julie.
Birthdays, Christmas, all those sorts of things, hasn't he?
Yeah.
And he's much better with that now, but he still gets overwhelmed with everything is busy. There's busyness everywhere, isn't there? There's kids are busy, we're busy, the house is busy. There's a lot of excitement, and I think he kind of gets quite overwhelmed with that.
He can get overwhelmed, can't he? Definitely.
I think he's
definitely.
He's kind of on the verge most days. He's on the verge of a meltdown, so we have to kind of.
It's difficult because I love going out for walks, and I love taking Florence out as well. Obviously Florence and Joseph, but trying to get him out of the door at the moment is really difficult. He'll do the school run, but that's something that he knows. He'll do the school run, and then he'll come home, and then that's it. He doesn't want to do anything else then. But if we were to say, if I was to say, oh, we'll go to the woods, he just doesn't want to do it at the moment. He doesn't. He really doesn't. It's just too cold for him. But that's okay.
A few people have come up and said they've had the emergency alert on their phone because of the weather. I didn't even know that was a thing.
What that siren thing that goes off on your mobile phone?
I guess it's because it's a red alert on the west coast, isn't it? Like Wales and all of that.
I think it's Wales and Liverpool, and we haven't got anything at the moment.
A few people have said that they've had I don't think we're getting it.
The irony of living in the north of Scotland, right? And
left the phone off a huge siren.
No way. That's brilliant, Kelly. I love your comment. That's great.
I would as well, to be honest. We haven't had.
For me, it'd be like, what now?
I think we're expecting rain, aren't we? Like bucketing. I want snow. Rain. I don't.
Right, and I've said this before, but when we moved to Scotland all those years ago, I have visions of digging ourselves out of our house every year, with 6-foot drifts.
I think we've only ever had. There was one year that was really snowy. You
had about half a foot of snow.
No, I remember there was one that we were out in the garden. I think that was during the pandemic, actually.
Just don't mention that pandemic.
That was the winter we were all snowed in. You were still in the RAF, I think.
Was I? Wearing masks everywhere, going in shops, and when you wear glasses,
well, it was
your
the
glasses
winter.
steaming
Do you remember
up.
we all came out of lockdown, then we went back into lockdown over the winter, didn't we? I remember we all had COVID and the kids were all off and it was snowing. I remember that.
Well, stay safe, everybody that's got the red alert. Stay safe. Take your trampolines down. Stay safe.
Yeah, but we had like 40 or 50 mile an hour winds the other morning, didn't we? We didn't even know anything about it. It's just they just expect you to get on with it up here in Scotland. They don't tell us. It's just one morning you wake up and it's really windy and you think, oh, okay. It's just what happens.
Yeah, it is. So yeah, so stay safe, everybody. Stay safe, everybody. Stay safe. That was really easy for me to say. Oh, we're up to 251 guests.
Oh, excuse me. Sorry.
251 guests. Hi, everybody. It's a live. You're allowed to yawn. Yeah, you can't.
To be honest, I don't know
yourself.
whether I literally don't know whether I'm coming or going and what I'm doing at the moment at all. Have no clue what's going on.
All right, I'm gonna go for a first question. Right, Carol asked, "Are we gonna take the children to Santa?" Probably not.
We are going to Landmark.
Oh yes, we are. Probably are.
But
I retract my previous statement.
Last year you had to pay extra to see Santa, but you had to pay extra to get in to see Santa. But I've booked us tickets on our season ticket, so I don't know if they're doing that again this year, because last year it was a bit of a con, because you have your season ticket and then they wanted you to pay extra, and not everybody in the family wants to see Santa. Noah, Lizzie, they don't want to see Santa, but they still want to go to Landmark. So we are booked to go this year, but I don't know whether you have to pay extra to actually. But then I'm not sure how Florence would just not want to go anywhere near Santa, and neither would Joseph.
No.
But we're going to Landmark when Santa is there. And the best thing about it, not that Santa isn't the best thing about it, because, you know, it's Santa, is that the reindeer.
Yes.
The Cairngorms herd reindeer.
Real reindeers. Thank you very much, Callie.
Yeah, they bring the Cairngorms reindeer down. The same ones as they bring to Tesco's and Inverness sometimes.
Yes.
So, yeah,
they're really cool.
They're looking forward to seeing the reindeer.
Yeah. Brilliant. David said they had a white birthday for snow. It would be nice to have some snow.
It wouldn't.
I'm not going to lie, even if it was just for 24 hours.
No, because snow doesn't last for 24 hours. Then you've got ice. You can't drive anywhere. Then you've got slush, and then that turns to ice, and it's not fun.
Don't be a snow killjoy.
Yeah, but you're not the one driving all the teenagers around, are you?
I like snow. I just want to make a snowman. It's a bit like Frozen, isn't it? It's like Frozen the film. So that's one question down. Okay. Let's do some shout outs then. And in fact,
Landmark's great. Shelley said she took the kids up to Landmark. We love Landmark.
If that's the one thing that we can do every year, even if we can't afford a holiday or anything like that, yeah, if we can go to Landmark, that's absolutely amazing. Amazing, isn't it?
Yes.
Just as long as we can get the family pass, that's absolutely amazing. Thank you very much, Callie. Cool. Right. So anyway, let's do some shout outs. So I've got, this is from last week. It's dated 29th of November. Let's scrub that from my memories. Danny G. How you doing, Danny? Jane Kleber, Linda, Lily, and Robert. How you doing, guys? Julie Woods and your husband, David. Happy 45th wedding anniversary. And I'm really sorry we couldn't shout that out last week. But I really hope you had, the Sullivan family, really hope you had a good day. A really nice day. Hi, Kelly. Dawn, Claire Hewitt, Helen Salisbury from your daughter. How you doing? All right. Jean Bell, Liz, and Rachel. Okay, so that's all the shout outs on that one. I shall now refer to this week's shout outs. Yes, massive shout out. Star. I hope Star's on tonight from the US.
I'm not sure.
I'm going to give her a shout out anyway. I don't know. I haven't seen a comment. So Star has been waiting for her daughter to, give birth to baby Walker, and she did. So she gave birth to baby Walker, £9 8 ounces. So congratulations,
Did you say thank you to Callie from Australia?
Yes, I did. Thank you very much. Really, really appreciate it. Thank you, Callie.
Sorry, they're going at different.
Oh, right. Okay.
Oh.
Oh, here comes little tired pants that wouldn't sleep earlier, wouldn't go down for a nap.
Has she had enough today?
Nope. She helped me in the morning, which is brilliant. So this one, thank you for helping Daddy today. You did a smashing job. Yeah. High five. You helped me take down the so we had a sky dish that looked about 40 years old.
Did you take it down?
Yeah, I did. I had to, because it had actually fallen down, so it was hanging by the wires. So I had to cut the wires just in case it fell down on anybody.
Who's that?
So I had to do that, and then she helped me put the new string of lights on, the 1,000 lights, and it looks ace. That's all in tomorrow night's vlog at 6 p.m.
Really?
So be there. Well, yeah, she may watch it. I hope. Well, Star, if you watch it, congratulations. We've been following it for the last few days actually with the comments on the vlog.
She's looking at the elves. Are
Yes.
they in there and on over there?
Yeah.
Are they there and there?
Yeah.
Is that just super weird?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you allowed to hold the elves?
Yeah.
How are you? What do you have to do to hold the elves?
I want the gun.
What did she say?
I'm telling you where.
Are you going to bed? Flo, are you going to bed?
No.
No.
I'm on Bell's bed.
Are you going to Belle's bed?
Say goodbye then. Say goodbye then.
She wants to go to Belle's bed.
She's
and play
gone.
her iPad.
She's gone, guys. Sorry, she's gone. So that's Alfie and Alfie,
Hi.
Peggy, Alfie and Alfie, and that's Pixie and Mistletoe.
Yeah, Pixie and Mistletoe are twins.
Olivia. So yeah, so Toby's going to Lossie. It's the only one in it.
Yeah.
Hi, Effie. Aoife, is that right? Sorry,
Effie.
Effie. Oh, I can't read. Sorry. Right, back on to the. Where did I get to? I've done that one. Tracy Rutherford from Springfield, Illinois. Happy birthday to you. Hope you're on as well. Jill, Utzander, Sheila and Kev. How you doing, guys? Carol, Anne Gillespie. You're 60 on the 10th of December. So happy birthday for the 10th of December. Plus, you've done 41 years at work. Wow. Helen again. Hi, Helen. Claire Hewitt. Janice. This is just in case I haven't called it out already. Janice Willem. Sally from Cornwall. How you doing, Sally? Lucy, Tamsy, Tracy D, and Holly. And Everly. Let's say hi to Everly again, everybody. Hi, Everly. Don't stay up too late, will you? Right.
Oh, no, I haven't got to put my jackets in yet. It's all right.
past. Let's put them in at 1/2
I
past.
haven't done.
Right. So I do have some questions left over from last week. One of them was, what do we have? It's all Christmas based, obviously, because Christmas is coming up. What do we have for our Christmas Day dinner? And who cooks? And that was from Rachel.
Christmas dinner. Roast dinner.
Roast dinner, obviously. Turkey. Stuffing. Balls, normally. Yeah. I'm going to keep going. Brussels sprouts. You normally do
Mashed carrot and sweet together. Yeah. Honey parsnips, but not from the bag. I make them myself because from the bag they're rank. And I do use quite a lot of honey. Roast potatoes, stuffing, pigs in blankets, Brussels sprouts. What else do we have?
cauliflower cheese.
Cauliflower cheese.
Do we do Yorkshires?
Well, sometimes, but the problem is I can't make Yorkshires. I probably could, but I want to make Yorkshire. I don't know how much stuff we're going to fit in the freezer.
They're not traditional Yorkshire pudding. See, are they? They're not traditional.
I love sprouts.
Christmas dinner, are they? They're not traditional.
No, but the
Christmas
kids
dinner.
like Yorkshire puddings.
Yeah.
What we could really do with is like hiring a chest freezer just for Christmas, just to put
Or
all
just
like
keep it in the garden.
yeah, just to put all the buffet stuff in and all that sort of stuff. I love sprouts.
No, we should hire a chilled lockup. That's what we should have. A chilled lockup. So that was a good question. So that's Christmas dinner, and then I'm the only one out of everybody that likes Christmas pudding.
Although I think Noah probably would eat it. He eats everything, so
Because I think Christmas pudding is amazing, but it has to be. I'm sorry, guys, not brandy butter, but with Cornish clotted cream. Once a year. It's amazing. Absolutely amazing. Got to be Rodders as well. Got to be Rodders. So that's a good question. We certainly are not going to Brewers Fair this year.
No. Some people are saying we're breaking up a bit. I don't
Oh,
know
are we?
why.
Oh, sorry. I apologise if we're breaking up. Are we breaking up, guys? Hi, Jodie. If I get problems again with the Wi-Fi, that's me on the phone again. Me on the phone to EE.
My connection on this one's okay, so.
Okay. Right. Yeah. Christmas pud with custard.
You don't like custard, do you?
Not really.
I love custard.
One of the things that I can't even is rice pudding or semolina. I can't do it. I was forced to eat it in like infant school. Can't eat it. But I just can't eat it. It's horrible.
I love custard.
Maybe I need some rice pudding therapy. Just eat little bits. I don't know. So that's that question. That was a good question. Very good question. We've got a busy weekend, guys, by the way. It's Noah's birthday tomorrow. So he's decided that he wants to go on a shopping trip to Inverness. So that's what you're doing tomorrow, isn't it? So Zoe will be vlogging tomorrow. I'm going to be at home doing things like Christmas cards with the twins, because there's only a certain amount that want to go with Zoe in the car. And that includes
There's
Agnes.
only a certain amount that I can fit in the car.
So that includes Agnes, Florence, and some of the older ones, the ones that aren't working.
Well, Lizzie's working.
Yeah.
Charlotte's working.
Yep.
So the twins do not do shopping for
No.
clothes. They do not do shopping. They'll shop for toys, but they do not like shopping for clothes.
No. They drive you bonkers.
Agnes loves it. Twins don't love it. So they'd rather stay at home. And plus I can only take a certain amount of people anyway. So it's just
so
careful.
They're going shopping tomorrow, so you'll be vlogging the shopping trip, but I'll be at home doing things like catching up with the Christmas cards for the kids.
I don't think
school.
Noah's ever been on a girly shopping trip with us before.
Hours spent stood in like TK Maxx and Primark, and by the end of it, I start sweating because all you can hear is squeaking hangers. No, just anything but that. I don't even like trying clothes on.
No, he's not too bad actually. He quite likes shopping. And him and Olivia are like this, so
Noah's
they like shopping together.
Noah's 15 tomorrow. Can you believe it? 15. Another one growing up fast. We've got Olivia's 18 now. Elizabeth's 19.
Elizabeth's nearly 20. Twins are 17 in January.
It's crazy, isn't it? How quickly it goes. It's just mad. Right. Let's try another question then. So we have Liz asks, what are our favourite Christmas carols? Do you know what we've been singing all week? Like literally all week.
It's because Florence is singing it as well.
Florence absolutely adores it. We've been singing it on the way back from school. We've been singing it at bath time. Is 12 Days of Christmas. I'm literally singing it non-stop. Right. And I now know what everything is. Shall I go through it?
No, please don't.
You sure?
Mm-hmm. It's fine.
Had to try and remember what all of them are. 5 God rings. So that's that one. And I quite like I don't know, there's quite a few carols, isn't there? Nice carols. Traditional carols, you know.
I like a traditional carol service. I've been to one for a really long time. Actually, the twins are doing a carol service, aren't they?
They are.
Little twins. For I think they're doing one. So they're doing it at 2 different like lunches, aren't they? One in the evening for a group and one for a lunch dinner thing.
Yes, they are. Sorry, I was reading some comments. Olivia, happy birthday in 16 days, Olivia. Come back for a shout out. There you go. Right, let's have a look then. We go to Landmark before Christmas. Jean Bell.
We just answered them.
You certainly are.
That was a 2-in-1. I didn't even know that I was answering the question before I answered it.
What time do we start cooking dinner? Christmas dinner from Jane.
When I can be bothered. Just got an honest answer. It depends, really. I do try and cook some of it the day before and do all the preparation of the vegetables the day before. But you know what Christmas morning is like. I hate rushing on Christmas morning. And to be honest, I always say we'll eat around 3 o'clock, and we normally eat around 4 o'clock. So there.
I missed one. I missed a shout out. Dawn. She wanted a Hoya. Hoya. There we go. I've done that now. I forgot about that.
Look, Star's just come on.
Hi, Star. Congratulations. We've given you a big shout out on the birth of Walker.
Baby Walker.
Baby Walker, £9, 8 ounces. So you can get another shout out because that's brilliant news. We've been following you on the comments.
No, it was
on the vlogs.
£9, 6 ounces. Wasn't he?
That's a good size, that, isn't it? It's a really good size.
I think it was the biggest, wasn't he?
Yeah.
£9, 6. And then somebody else was £9, weren't they? Agnes was £9, 3.
Yeah. I say yeah. You've got all that knowledge in your brain. And Danny G asked, when do we start wrapping presents? You were talking about that today, weren't you? I haven't even started wrapping yet.
Up until today, I hadn't even ordered the Christmas cards or the Christmas calendars. I have now. Although I did get a bit stressed because the website kept crashing just as I was about to pay.
I think all those websites are going to start crashing now between now and Christmas, aren't they? Yeah.
So annoying. It took my payment 3 times and refunded it twice, and it just kept crashing. It's done now.
All wrapped. Linda's all wrapped, look. So right, so
I haven't even bought everything yet.
That's all the questions and shout out requests that I've got, guys. So have I missed any? Has anybody else got any questions they'd like to ask us?
I'm not ready for Christmas either. I've still got presents to buy, and I haven't wrapped anything yet. Although Olivia did say to me today, she is going to start wrapping while she's watching Grey's Anatomy in her bedroom.
They are very helpful, like Isabel and Olivia, don't they? Because Olivia loves doing is buying all the stuff, all the sheen hauls and that, doesn't she? She likes helping.
She's my shopper. Olivia is my shopper because I get very overwhelmed with the amount of stuff on offer. Extremely, especially when you go onto things like Shein, there is so much stuff there, and I go down a little rabbit hole, and I'm like, oh, look at all these things, and then I'm looking at other things, and before I know it, I've lost like 3 hours just looking at stuff, and I get really overwhelmed. So Olivia is very good. She has the time to do that. I don't have the time. She has the time in between work to do these things. So yeah, she kind of puts everything in the basket and goes, this is what we need. You need to buy it. So I do that.
Definitely. So somebody asked, have the kids, Olivia, wasn't it, asked, have the kids seen Moana 2 yet? No.
Not yet.
Not yet. No, not yet, have they? I haven't watched that one yet. I missed another question there as well.
Liv normally, Liv will wrap. Me and Olivia normally wrap, and Isabel does all the labels. But this year I've actually bought labels, but normally she's the one sitting there drawing on all the things on the labels. I think one year she got so fed up with drawing little hollies, she was like, I just don't want to do this anymore. So yeah.
So Alex asked,
it's a team effort.
Yes, it is. Have we filmed a Christmas haul? So all the Shein hauls and that are part of the Christmas present hauls.
But we'll probably do something after Christmas though, won't we?
Yes.
Or to show what kind of some of the things that they've got.
So obviously what we normally do is film Christmas Eve, and then obviously all the cool stuff we do on Christmas Eve, all the traditional stuff, and then we'll film the present opening on Christmas Day because it's brilliant, and I could film an hour of it, to be honest with you. And then we leave it at that because then we just chill out for the rest of the afternoon on Christmas Day, and then we get on to Boxing Day. So we start filming. Well, you know what I mean. You chill out to a point, apart from cooking and everything else. You know what I mean. We don't. All right. What I mean is we don't vlog.
Oh right, okay. No, we don't chill out.
We don't chill out. We just end up enjoying the day, if you know what I mean. So, but we like sharing the Christmas present opening because it's really good fun, and the kids love it and they get so excited.
Potatoes. I need to put my potatoes in. Thank you.
Has everybody been watching the little daily videos of the elves and what the elves are getting up to? I've been quite liking putting those on Facebook and shorts, YouTube shorts as well. We tend to put if those that don't know, we tend to put a YouTube short on every day now. Oh, that's nice and warm.
I hate this oven.
Why? Don't hate the oven. It cooks all of our food.
I want one of those ones in the wall.
One of those ones. Oh, yeah.
That's so unsafe.
Yeah, but you've got to have the kitchen to go with it, though, haven't you?
Oh, are they going to melt?
No, they'll be all right.
Oh no, it's quite hot.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, there you go. That's quite a challenge for the elves, isn't it?
They're getting a bit hot. Feel them.
Adults are allowed to touch it. Honestly, right.
Right. So there's a rule in this house that children under the age of did we had to change it last year?
It was 2, wasn't it?
No, 12, wasn't it?
It was 12.
Children under we had to change it whenever.
Oh yeah.
So
we've got to be careful because people might be
yeah. So children under the age of 12 are not allowed to touch the elves, right? So normally they leave the elves completely alone, but this year Florence keeps picking them up, but she doesn't really understand. So Isabel has told them they can touch the elves as long as they wear gloves. So now they keep putting gloves on and carrying the elves around with their gloves on inside the
like
house.
they're hot jacket potatoes.
So it's so sweet.
Oh, it's brilliant.
They're not allowed
It's
to touch because if you touch the elves, they'll lose their magic, you see. But adults are allowed to touch them, but kids are not allowed to touch them.
Kerry's just said, how on earth did the elves get in the balloons? I know. Because they're clever elves.
They're very clever elves.
They're very naughty and they're very clever. Clever elves.
I think there was nearly some limbs lost as well.
So Rebecca said, am I going to read the Night Before Christmas on Christmas Eve? Oh, yes. That is my tradition every year. Every year, honestly. Julie said, your shopping vlogs give me so many ideas. Notepad and pen, that's brilliant. Or she can fit more in the video description. What's it, maximum 5,000? I was putting all the links in and it just went, I could only put so many links in because you only get 5,000 symbols, letters, you know. Good. I'm glad everybody's liking the shorts and that. That's good.
Yeah, the other night when I filmed in, where did I go? Supermarket. Oh, the clothes, party clothes and Christmas clothes. I was gone for like 3 hours, wasn't I? Because I don't realize how much I'm kind of filming, and then I'm like, oh, okay, it's like,
It was an hour long.
I know, I didn't realize
The video was an hour long.
Well, because I'm frightened I might miss something, so I try and fit as much in as I possibly can, and then I realize that I've actually, probably filmed, well, not too much, but a lot.
It's quite good going though.
I don't like to think that I've missed anything.
An hour of clothes.
I'd like to try and make sure that I've got everything in that I could.
It's good vlogging that. See, some people might have stretched it over 3 videos, but to be honest with you, it's of one subject, isn't it? So
I did actually go into Next this afternoon. And when I went in there, I thought I really should have done a vlog in here as well, because I love Next. I love Next clothes, but obviously they are a little bit more expensive. But I do love it. And they had some beautiful stuff in there. I actually got Agnes a little top. Lizzie needed some jeans for work. So we went in there, but there were so many nice things. Christmas jumpers, sparkly Christmas outfits, kids' clothes. There's loads in there. That would take me quite a long time. I love Next.
I'll go and have a look a minute and see if anybody's available to come in and say hello. The little ones. I know some of them want to come in and say hello tonight. So I'll have a look in a minute. We'll just see how Joseph is, because he was a bit 50-50 earlier. They're not in bed now, not yet. The little ones will go to bed straight after live. Like literally straight after. Sorry, I was just reading that. I'm going to go. I'll have a look now. I'll go and see what they're doing. Give me 2 seconds.
They're being very quiet wherever they are.
Do you want to come in and say hello? Go on in. Do you want to stay there? Do you want to come in and say hello? Okay.
Hey.
I'm sitting there.
Oh, no fighting. I'm sitting there. Up your pop.
Oh.
Yeah, don't worry. It's not going to bring you. Up your pop.
I did have to move the elves though because they were sat on the back of the oven and it was getting a bit
Where's
hot.
Dave?
Yeah, where is Dave? Dave's moved out. He's afraid of the elves, isn't he? Dave's afraid of the elves. We have. Who's that?
Where's the rest of the
Who's
house?
that?
They're over
They're
there.
here.
Don't touch them.
Look,
We need to go in this.
Don't touch
it's
it.
an elf paradise. No
Hi,
touching the elves, not without gloves on.
Hey, kitty.
Say hi to Chris. Say hi to Chrissy.
Hi, Kissy.
Hi to Shelley.
Hi, Sally.
Hi to Rose.
Hi, Kid.
Hi, say hi. Hi to Haley.
Hi, is Granny and Granddad on the live?
I'm not sure. Haven't seen them tonight. Say hi to Star
Hi, Star.
and Zoe
Hi, Zoe.
and Claire.
Oh, hi, Zoe. We're doing our nativity play on Tuesday.
Stay. You are.
Wednesday.
Well, people can't actually
And
see
Daddy.
you. They can't see you.
And Daddy. Oh, Daddy, on Monday is our dress rehearsal.
So I've got to say,
hungry
I've got to say, and I'm sure I say it in the vlog today. Actually, Toby has never ever wanted to be in any show production,
Daddy.
and
I'm going
he's loving this one. Hi, Toby.
Daddy, I'm going that way, but it's
It's back to
Yes,
front.
it's like a mirror.
It's the front camera.
It's like a mirror, isn't it? So Toby has never ever, honestly, like do you remember that there was one Easter thing that Toby did, and he didn't want to be in it at all, did he, with the Easter bonnets and that. But never ever. But this time you're really enjoying it, aren't you? It's really good.
He's a king.
So we're really looking forward to it.
He's rich.
We're really looking forward to the nativity because it looks like it's going to be brilliant. I mean, we haven't seen any of it. I'm just going by what the teacher said today.
We're
So-
doing it in the community hall.
In the community hall. Stop banging, Jojo. Stop banging. People can't hear. Yes, good for you, Toby.
Yeah.
I reckon we've got an actor.
Good for you, Toby. Zoe said hi, Toby. Hi, Toby. Oh my God! Don't ask that question.
What
Hi,
question?
Toby. Two Aaron and me are like being twins. For
Do
hi,
you like being?
Do you like being twins?
Yeah, but she's annoying.
Daddy.
Daddy. Daddy.
You're so annoying
Daddy.
too. You're
Daddy,
annoying as
someone
well.
said Agnes is that a new Udi?
It kind of is, isn't
It's
it?
Mummy's Udi.
Right, so I bought this hoodie. Where am I? I bought this hoodie before we went on holiday down
Aviemore.
Avonmore to the Mountain Lodge. When was that? June.
June.
So I bought it. It was a one size fits all adults hoodie, not child's. Adults, one size hoodie. I bought it and I put it on when we went down there, and I should have filmed it really because it was hilarious.
Yes.
Needless to say, Agnes is tiny, and stand up.
Fits her.
Stand up, Bobby. Stand up. I mean, it's down to her. It's nearly down to her feet, but it's not. You know, the arms fit fine.
Yeah, but
So how that's supposed to fit an adult, I have no idea.
Where are you going?
Careful.
For your stuff. How it's supposed to fit an adult, I don't know. Even a small adult.
Oh, there's a question. Do you
No, don't do
support
that.
Rangers or Celtic? I don't. To be honest with you,
Rangers.
I don't really know. To be
I don't
honest.
know.
Stop it.
I don't really know. Don't really know.
Rangers. I've got a question for all the viewers.
What's the question?
Agnes gives me tiny from Borderlands
Borderlands 5.
vibes, and I love it.
She's a little gem.
Yeah,
go on. Erin.
I've got a question for the viewers. Do you like gingerbreads?
Whoa, that's a good question.
Put it down.
So we did the gingerbread challenge. Oh, that's another point actually. I need to talk about the MFR thing. So we did the gingerbread challenge, and the gingerbread house was eaten by this lot. In fact, they both houses were gone by the end of the night.
Wait, it
Honestly.
said I love gingerbread.
Whee!
I love gingerbread. and to tell him birthday from no. I love gingerbread. Can I give them another question? Gingerbread.
Yeah.
Guys, so do you like Santa Claus or the reindeers more?
Santa Claus or the reindeers more?
Both.
Well, they're both the same.
Both.
They're both the same.
Gingerbread, yum.
Definitely.
Someone said
This one's Leah.
Daddy.
This one's Leah. That's Erin.
Which is Daddy? I love gingerbread. Daddy. Simon said Santa Claus.
Yeah.
Daddy.
Yeah.
Daddy. Someone said I haven't tried it.
Oh, you're gonna love gingerbread.
You need to try
So
it.
I just want to.
That one from Zoe.
Yeah. So can I?
No, that one.
All right. Can I just say that the MFR Cash for Kids collection ended today, and we ended on 2,200, and I believe it was. I'll have to double check. No, I think it was another donation on the top of that. So 2,260 pounds, I believe, which is absolutely fantastic, and that's without gift aid. So gift aid goes on top as well. So that's brilliant. So that's going to help out so many families this Christmas and this year. It's really good. So thank you very much, everybody.
Somebody said I love gingerbread.
Yes. Yeah, thank you very much, everybody, to everybody that's donated. Honestly,
Daddy,
it's been brilliant.
someone said, "What's your favorite Christmas film?" Oh, I already guessed.
Home Alone.
Christmas Chronicles 2.
Chronicles.
Christmas Chronicles.
Home Alone.
2.
No, actually, I quite like Home Alone 2.
Oh, I also
Lost in New York.
I thought you like Polar Express.
And Polar Express.
I also quite like Home Alone and Christmas Chronicles. No, Christmas Chronicles 2
Thank you,
is the
baby.
best. Wow, that is a great total. Well done, everybody. Everyone.
Oh, Miracle on 34th Street.
Yeah, What's your favorite film on Netflix?
Daddy,
wait,
Gabby's
Door. Daddy, wait, this one's a good one. Kids, can you wish me a happy birthday for tomorrow?
Who's that from?
Noah.
From Noah? No.
Who's it from? Did you read the name? You've got to read the name as well. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I always go know.
Well, just say happy birthday then.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Chrissy. Say happy birthday, Chrissy.
Happy birthday, Chrissy, for tomorrow. Happy birthday. No, I do not have TikTok. Santa said I do not have a phone. Agnes, my dog. Someone said Santa Claus, the movie with Daddy.
Oh, Dudley Moore. Yeah.
Right. Somebody said, Erin, do you have TikTok?
No.
I don't have TikTok.
No.
You guys knocked it out of the park.
Thank you very much. We're very proud, actually, of raising that amount of money. And obviously, it's you guys have helped us. So give yourselves a pat on the back as well.
Somebody said, where is it going? I can't. Oh yeah, Home Alone 2 is the best.
Plus
Polar
Express. Yeah, that's from Zoe.
It's
Definitely
great
is.
too. Yeah. I like Home Alone 2. Home Alone and Polar Express. Happy birthday, Chrissy. Somebody said. Star Perry.
Yep.
Said,
Star.
Wait. Netflix. Daddy.
Yes.
Wait. Netflix.
So the kids break up on the 20th?
Yeah, Friday the 20th.
20th of December. Yes.
What do we break up?
I know it's Noah's birthday tomorrow. Yeah, we've already talked about that.
Yeah. This is from Derek.
Say hello to Everly.
Hello, Everly. Hello. This is from Derek. Netflix best show for older ones.
Oh, I've never heard of that. Landman.
In London.
Yes, National Lampoon's at Christmas Vacation,
Daddy.
definitely.
Oh, I love Christmas. When do the kids break? Oh,
we've just done that.
Friday 20th. Everly is shouting hello to you.
Yeah.
Because he shouts really loud.
Miracle on 34th Street. That's a good one as well, isn't
Leah
it?
likes that one, don't you? Leah?
Yeah.
What is that?
Leah's Miracle on 34th Street.
I don't know.
It's
that
the one with Matilda in it.
Yeah, the little Matilda.
So Carrie's asked, what do you want for Christmas? Just one thing.
A guitar.
One thing.
What do you want?
A guitar.
Do you?
Yeah. I want that Spider-Man glue.
Okay.
I want some Taylor Swift posters.
Taylor
Right.
Swift
I have
posters.
2.
One. Choose one.
One more, please.
Choose one.
The best one.
I have 2. An iPhone.
Yeah. Okay.
You're not getting that.
Yeah.
Put it on the list. Put it on the wish list.
I did.
What did she say?
An iPhone.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Yes.
No, it's not.
Santa Mommy, why is the sun?
No.
I also
Santa doesn't get iPhones.
I thought Santa has electricity and
Yeah, but Santa just gets the small things, doesn't he?
I want some blue sour lollies.
Blue sour lollies.
I also want a microphone.
Erin, I don't think you need a microphone, darling.
I love singing though.
I don't think you need
Yay!
a microphone.
When they're off, it's to the woods.
Say hi. Say hi to Mary. Say hi to
Hi, Mary. OMG, yeah, jingle. Daddy. All the way. No, this is from...
Toby, you want a guitar for Christmas, don't you?
This is
Yeah.
from Cat
We know Toby wants a guitar.
This is from Cat Barnes. OMG. Yeah, jingle. Jingle all the way. Turbo Man. Daddy, someone said
Yeah.
favorite
Definitely.
Christmas. Daddy, someone said favorite Christmas film is Emst.
So Jojo, what do you want for Christmas?
Let's try and go through.
What do you want?
A Nintendo Switch.
Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Spider-Man stuff.
Daddy, what does this mean?
Oh, right, okay. Spider-Man close.
What does Daddy? Aaron,
One more
Aaron,
thing.
Daddy,
One more
Daddy,
thing
Daddy.
then. Enough.
Aaron,
Quick.
Daddy, right
Enough.
on the microphone.
Right. Can you just say 3, 2, 1, say Hoya? Right, that'll do. Say bye to everybody.
Wait,
No, say bye to everybody. That'll do.
Bye. Bye.
On you go.
Bye. Bye.
See you in a minute, all right? See you in a minute. Bye-bye. There we go. They're bonkers tonight.
They are bonkers.
They're bonkers tonight.
Bonkers all the time.
It's nice though. It's a nice bonkers. They are ace. They are ace kids. They really are. And Christmas is going to be crazy. Christmas always is crazy, which is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Yeah, a typical day for us is by the end of the night we're both passed out. So that's pretty much. So that's a really. You've had a good day.
Yeah, but then
if you end up
when
passing
that
out.
time comes, that's when the
That's-
teenagers come
Yes.
alive. So they come alive. So in the morning, don't speak to them because they don't want to know you in the morning. Apart from Isabel's all right in the morning, but like they have no words in the morning. Teenagers, they don't speak words in the morning. But come 11 o'clock at night, when you don't want to speak words anymore, or they want to tell you everything in the world, then they want to show you things. They want to show you things on the computer. They want to ask you questions that they want answers for, and you can't even string a sentence together because you're so tired. That's when they come alive. Oh, and then they come and eat as well. They come and
They
eat.
do.
But there are benefits to that in that they are up later than us, so they can help with some of the things that we maybe have.
Some of the, the things.
So some of the things when we get up in the morning, we don't even know about.
So Kat said, do the kids have Christmas dinner in school? Yes, they do. They've got Christmas dinner all ready to go. I think that makes it next week. They have Christmas
I
dinner.
think it's next week.
Next week. So obviously next week is when everything starts ramping up, doesn't it, for Christmas? And that's the kind of the week up to when they break up, isn't it? Oh no, that's the week after.
The week after.
The things start, nativities
They've got
and
everything
all that
next
sort of
week.
stuff.
They've got
haven't we?
Christmas concerts. They're doing carols. There's a lot going on next week. Actually.
Yeah, there is. There is.
for them.
Kerry said, I've fallen asleep mid-sentence with my older kids.
I do that. I do that all the time. Totally. And then they say to me the next day, did you hear what I said last night? And I'm like, no. Did you speak to me after 9:30? Because if you spoke to me after that time or 10 o'clock, no, I didn't hear what you said.
Yeah,
In fact, if I've sat on the sofa, it normally means I've finished doing everything, because I won't sit down until I've actually finished everything. And like, there was one day this week when every time I turned around, there was something else to do. And as soon as I sat down, I was gone. But it was like 10:30. But yeah, as Zoe says, I do, you know, sometimes you're like, oh, but then at least they like to come and sit in with us.
Yeah, that's true.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what, so in some ways you're kind of like, okay,
Yeah.
I wish you'd shut up now, but I'm glad you're in the same room as
We
me.
both have that conversation, and it's kind of that the conversation is along the lines of, you know, one day they'll have moved out. So
I think the other
for
thing
us,
is
it's
as well,
making the
it's
most of everything.
very busy in the daytime with the little
Yeah.
ones, and the big ones kind of are in and out, or they're at school, or they're friends, or they're at work, or whatever. So they're kind of in and out. So their
Yeah.
time then comes in the evening when all the little ones have gone to bed. They all come downstairs, and that's their time. So it
catch
kind of
up.
works out quite well, really, doesn't
It does.
Because
does.
Although we're, you know, ferrying them around, but they're all busy as well, doing all different things. So it's nice when I like it best when everybody is in the house of the evening, and everybody's, because
when you can lock the door.
it is quite funny. You've
Yeah.
got to admit
It
is
is
quite funny.
It is funny because Noah's a termite as well.
It just eats everything, but they are very funny,
Instant
especially because they all have the same sense of humor as we have. So we run mainly on sarcasm in this house, and they are very much like that as well.
Because they also
Aren't they?
know that when I start getting hungry, I start getting a bit grumpy, and they play on that as well,
Yes.
don't they?
Yes.
But there are there's actually sometimes when you fall asleep mid-sentence that I think, is she all right? Do I need to ring an ambulance?
I do all the time.
Then you're like, oh my
But
god,
then-
do I need to do that face thing?
I think we only get probably 5 hours broken sleep, probably a night, every night. And I can survive on that, all right. But if for anything like Flo's been awake the last few nights, isn't she? She keeps waking up. She's got a cold. So yeah.
Definitely. That's what a few people have said about empty nest, struggling with the empty nest thing.
I can't even think about it. I can't.
I mean, we've got a few years to go yet, I'm pretty sure.
I don't want them to leave.
We've got a few years to go
As
yet.
much as sometimes I wish they'd shut up. Sometimes
Yeah,
don't want
but
them to leave.
genuinely, I think the problem is these days is the cost of renting, the cost of.
Somebody just said that about actually that they live in Sweden.
Oh right,
And
okay.
about how difficult it is to get, and it is difficult.
Yeah.
Obviously we hoped to have bought a house when you left
Yeah.
RAF, but
It took 3 years.
We didn't know there was going to be a pandemic. We didn't know there was going
No.
to be a cost of living crisis. You can't plan for that sort of thing, can you? So yeah,
It took us 3 years on a waiting list for this one. 3 years. In
trying to
total.
rent anywhere, it's just not even.
Yeah, and we
a
tried
point.
to privately rent as well, and that's ridiculous. Like ridiculous. There were so many families turning up for the one property that had come up, the one family-sized property that had come up in months, and there'd be 15 families all basically being interviewed for it, and it's just bonkers because how we got to like this where. I mean, they were talking on the news today about the average house price going up again. So the average house price in the UK now is 280,000, I think it was. Nearly £300,000 is the average price for a house in the UK now. So how anybody is supposed to afford that, I don't know. Because if you need a 20% deposit, that's 60 grand.
Yeah, and old Kat's just said as well. Plus, landlords can do a no-fault eviction. That's what happened to them. That must it just must be awful. You know, that is the worry you have. Is, you know, you settle somewhere, and we've privately rented in the past, haven't we?
Yep.
Privately rented a really nice house down in Cornwall, didn't we?
Yeah, it's lovely.
It was lovely, but they were selling as well.
They
weren't
were.
Which
They were
was
going.
another reason that we ended up moving back up to married quarters. But you know, and that was going back 10 years, probably 10 years ago. No, longer than that. 12 years ago. was pregnant with Eva.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was, you know, a long time. A lot's changed since then. I mean, we're hopeful that one day we'll be able to buy a house.
Definitely. But yeah, so I put myself down, my name down on the list quite a few years ago because I was going to leave the Air Force earlier than we actually did. So my name was on the list, and it carried on the list. So every time they asked me, do I want to remain on the list? I said, yes, please, just in case. So it took just over 3 years. So we'd left the Air Force for almost a year, I think, until this came up, didn't we? Was it almost a year? And then this came up, and then that was it. So we were lucky, really, very lucky, because obviously it's a real struggle to try and get housing. It's a massive issue.
I think it's the same anywhere.
It's a massive issue in the UK, isn't it? Housing at the moment. I don't even know where to start. Where do you start with housing, and then you move on to energy, then you move on to the cost of food and everything else? It's
oh, we got balloons.
Oh, we got balloons.
Where did they come from?
That's great.
I like balloons.
It's really difficult at the moment. There's so many different subjects that we could talk about. We could be here for absolute hours, and there's so many problems, isn't there? Now, but it's driven. I think personally, it's driven by big business.
Let's not get me started.
Yes, let's not go there.
Let's not get Zoe started on the government, the education system, the NHS.
Yeah, let's not go there.
The Illuminati. Let's not.
We
go
can talk
that.
about. We can make that. We could make that a subject after Christmas. How about we make that one of the subjects after Christmas? We'll have a subject to talk about.
I think it depends on area as well. I mean, obviously we're in the north of Scotland, and I know, especially with council houses up here, there's quite a lot of swaps that happen, and there is quite a lot that come up.
Yeah.
Probably not for the size that we need, but I know there's I mean, we've just had a load of new houses built, and I know there's quite a few 4 bedrooms that came up in the new build houses. Obviously, there's lots of people that go for those ones, but I know the same position, say down in London, would be it wouldn't be the same. You can't. Different councils obviously are different. Yeah. We are probably luckier up here because there's not as many people in comparison to how many people there is.
To be honest with you, if you lived in London, so there's almost twice as many people live in London as live in Scotland. So when you look at it from that perspective, we're quite lucky up here, really, with the what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. Population density. Population density. Where did I get that from?
I don't know.
Boo! Anyway, all of that is going to be more. That's going to be different subjects for another day.
I can imagine London is
when we're. I tell you what,
really difficult.
January's. We're all grumpy in January, aren't we? So we can have a good old moan in January after Christmas.
I know we've got your birthday, twins' birthdays.
I'm 50 in January. 50.
The twins are going to be 17 and 9. I nearly said, oh my God, that means that they're going to be 18 and 10 the year after. I just realised that.
What does that mean?
It's just double figures and 18.
Oh, right.
It's quite big, two quite big.
Oh, yeah.
Birthdays.
Okay. Right, yeah. Yes, definitely. London is crazy, isn't it? I mean, especially, I've only been into London to visit, and it's crazy, isn't it? It's really, really busy. Really busy.
I think, I mean, obviously I don't live there, but you always see things differently when you go and visit somewhere, don't you, as to when you actually live there. Same here, we moved here because of work, but obviously we live here. But I think that's one of the good things about the RAF is that we've been able to go and live in places that we probably never would have thought about living in. You don't get that kind of opportunity very often, do you? So
not when they pay for the move and everything.
But you can never tell a place until you actually live there, can you?
So Kerry says I look younger with my hair. I was looking at some photos of me with no hair, and there's a proper Uncle Festive vibe going on, to be honest. The only reason I cut my hair like that was I was deployed, and it was just easier to shave my head. That was it, and it kind of stuck. I never really went and grew my hair back after that. But yeah, I quite like it now. I quite like it. 48 on the 31st. A crazy. I should dye my hair a crazy colour, bright green.
Please don't. You look like the Grinch.
Look at the Grinch. Oh, 60th Feb. Yes, deployments. Certainly have. Like Zoe was saying, talking about working, going to work. Well, we do actually work because obviously we've decided to do social media and YouTube for as a living now. And I still get the comments from people that I need to go. I need to get a job, get off my ass and get a job. But to be honest with you, we work probably harder now with making the videos and everything that we do for social media and that. Yeah, but I'm just enjoying the time that I can spend at home after being so many months away.
You missed a lot of.
I missed a lot.
The older ones growing up, which is why you kind of. I still do quite a lot of the older ones running around, and you spend more time with the little ones because there's so much that you missed. I mean, there's quite a big opinions about me not doing the school runs and things like that. But
I like doing the school runs.
The thing is,
I choose to do them.
I did the school runs for years, and it's not that I don't want to do them, but I did things like that for years with the kids, and I got the pleasure of doing that all that time. Like I remember when Agnes and Joseph were both small. Agnes didn't go to nursery, so we used to go to the beach every morning. We used to FaceTime you from the beach, didn't we?
Yes.
And I got to do that all the time with them. Every single day we went to the beach with the two of them, and until it got cold, and then Joseph wouldn't go. But this is going back quite a few years. But you now get to do that.
I love it.
So you know,
I love doing the school run. I think it's great.
That's the difference. It's not that, you know, I'm always getting people say that I should be doing this and I should be doing that with the little ones, but the fact of the matter is I do things with the little ones, but I don't know, it's kind of split a little bit that I end up doing a lot more of the running around with the older ones, don't I? And
yeah, but you do the dance clubs and all, didn't you, as well? So the dancing and
but equally I spent a lot of time with the older, you know, doing the small people thing that you missed out on. Yep. So now you get to do that, you get to enjoy that. So
not that we're justifying ourselves, but sometimes it's a little bit frustrating when people still think you don't do anything, and you're like, seriously, I've just left. I left the Air Force like a year ago. I took a couple of years ago, and 26 years service in the Air Force, and then a year for Boeing, and it's just like, God, people's opinions, man. Seriously,
I think at the end of the day, if you're earning money and you're paying taxes, then it's a job, isn't it?
Of course it is.
It's a job. If you're earning a wage and you're paying your taxes, then you've got a job, regardless of what that job is. It's a job, isn't it?
Exactly. You can't replace memories, and that's it. So I mean, obviously, when all of the older teenagers were younger, I can remember being Falklands. Falklands for 5 months, and then it's, you know,
and it's amazing, really. You think that they don't remember, but they do.
They do.
And do you remember?
Then I did another tour,
especially Olivia.
Another tour in the Falklands I did over Christmas, and you know, you end up FaceTiming from 9,000 miles away over Christmas, and all those sorts of things. Afghanistan was another one, and
they all cope with it
all over the place
in different ways. But I know Olivia, one time when you went away,
yeah,
I can't remember where you were going. I think it was Afghanistan.
You're welcome, Tracy.
She broke her heart. She was only tiny, and she could not stop crying. And then Elizabeth started crying because Olivia was crying, but she wasn't really crying because you'd gone. She was crying because Olivia was crying, and then she was crying because you'd gone.
The worst thing,
awful.
The worst thing about deploying in the military is when you've got all your bags of kit. So you've got, I don't know what it's like in the US, but we get like 2 big black kit bags, and that's your lot. So you have to get everything in these 2 big black kit bags. But that when you deploy to, say, Afghanistan, that's your everything from your helmet to your body armor to everything. Obviously your rifle and everything goes separate, but that's everything that you need for 4 months, 5 months, whatever it is, or however long it's going to be. And then you've got to be packing it all in front of the kids, and they all know what's going to happen, and it's horrible, isn't it? That's why I always used to like, I just want to go. I just want to go. It's just, I'm just going. I'm going.
If you remember, there was one time you left, and then your flight got
delayed.
But you stayed away, didn't you?
I did.
Because if you'd have come back,
I did.
It would have been worse.
We had the option of going back for another night.
It was just like,
or staying where we were, and I was like, I'm staying where I am. I'm not going home again.
We've done the goodbyes. We need, you know, it's hard enough doing that goodbye, let alone doing that twice.
Yeah. There we go. But there we go. Anyway, guys, I am so glad that the live worked. I was kind of worried about it. I'm not going to lie. I was kind of stressing about it. I even reset the home hub twice just to make sure that it was all refreshed and that it would work. But it must have just been that glitch last week. So I'm hopefully, fingers crossed, we can do another live next week. We'll probably end up having a couple of. We probably won't do a live over Christmas, but you know. But we'll do a live next Friday as well. Definitely 14th, maybe
No,
the 21st.
that's Saturday.
Oh no, 13th.
Oh no, it's Friday the 13th.
Is it? My goodness. But there we go, guys. Thank you so much. We're gonna get on with our evening now. I want to have a dinner. I'm starving.
I'm hoping
I'm
that everybody who's getting the alerts, which I'm assuming you're all like the Wales kind of area.
Stay safe.
I wouldn't go out if I were you. I'd stay at home. Just stay at home and don't go out.
No beachy walks or anything. Just
don't
stay
go near
safe.
the sea.
Yeah. Stay safe, guys, and look after yourselves. And look out for the keep watching the Vlogmas, because we're obviously we almost do a vlog every day anyway, don't we? Really?
But we kept forgetting to say it was Vlogmas.
But now we're saying it's vlog. So this is Vlogmas day 5.
Even though it's the 6th, but we always run in a day. I explain that in every single one. Somebody's shouting.
Right,
okay.
Guys, thank you so much for tonight. Thank you for bearing with us. I'm so glad we've still got 300 people that came to watch. I get these paranoid visions of everyone disappearing and not wanting to watch after last week, but you're all back, so that's brilliant.
Have do some birthday stuff now.
Have a fantastic weekend, everybody. Keep an eye out for the lives and all that good stuff. The vlogs and all that good stuff, and just have a great weekend. Stay safe, everyone. We'll see you later.